So now let's talk about just getting set up for all the automation we're going to do. We're probably going to change piano sounds and just figure out exactly what's going to go on. So let's talk about the nano key. Are we going to use Chronosphere? Are we going to use any leads that we want completely separate of the regular keyboard? I'm going to say no on this one because I think there's piano throughout the whole thing. So let's delete that. Piano pad, this is probably going to end up being our main thing. So yes, we will want that. So this is I don't have a specific piano for this one, so what I'm going to do is go, and I will give anyone these sounds. Dave Piano, this is a contact sound. If you don't have any plugins, then you'll find a good piano once that loads in the instrument section, and then go to instrument rack, and then go to grand piano, which is not a bad sound actually. I kind of like it, but I prefer my Dave Piano. And if you're using my computer, this is where you'll find it. And so I like to rename it to Dave, or just Piano actually. Piano. And you know what? I don't think we're ever going to have the piano without the pad. So what we're going to do is double click this, number one, and then we're going to add in a pad as well. Now I have a bunch of pads. A lot of these are too big. So I have these resampled ones. These are the ones that are going to take up a lot less CPU. And let's just do this one. Why not? I think that one sounds good. Eventually all these pads will be available in the resampled section. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then later we're going to add stuff in the right hand, but for now we're not. I'm going to add it into keys. So we'll just... No, that's dumb. I'm going to delete keys instead. So I'm going to keep all these. Always delete everything you don't want because it all takes up CPU. The bass, we're going to maybe use one sound. So I like this one in Massive called Keaton. And if you're looking for your plugins, they're in the plugins section. Massive. And then there's another really great one. Again, this is only if you have this plugin or you're using my computer. Actually, I can just find it right here. I like the Analog Classique is what it's called. So all three of these are great. Let's see. It doesn't matter. I'll just choose that one. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, and I'm not even sure that we're gonna have pads. So there's that. You got the bass, the drum triggers. I know that we are going to need some stuff on the snare at the very end, and then when it gets big, might as well have some kick. So double click that, and I think I have a few different options, so I might need all of these. Let's see. You want mine right here? And again, this can be found in the Finder too, in the, well, wherever you put it. So yeah, the snare one. Okay. I don't know where this came from actually, but there's 3, and then 3, 1. Okay. So I'm gonna do one like this with the snare, the first one. I'm just gonna drag that right onto that sample, and that's gonna give it to me. You can't really hear it that well, but let's give it some of that anyways. You know what? Yeah, let's try that. Cool. This only needs to be like 80 actually. This is how sensitive it is basically to dynamics, and this is the volume, obviously. Make sure that's still routed correctly. Yep, to 8, which is that, and then the kick should be, yeah, this is just my generic kick that I use for most things. It's the Not Afraid kick, but I just really like it, so I use it for everything. So we're gonna have one like that, and one. So that's what I want, I'm pretty sure. And so that's for the second one in the end. Oh, and it sounds like it's cutting off. Yeah, and that's not what we want. Forgot how to take that off. But let's just fade it out for now. Yeah, this should be good. Maybe if I see something different there? Oh well, let's just leave it like that for now. And then turn this up just to give it a little more human feel. Eventually I will make it so that I don't have to do that, but right now, we'll skip it because I don't want this video to be too long. Then number 3 will be snare 3, and again, these are all going to be the same kicks, so I don't have to, yeah, so one is, one's there, and then the 4th one is going to also be that, so I actually could probably leave that, and I'm going to delete these because I'm not using them. So the first hit is going to be, and then the second hit is going to be, and the third hit is going to be, and then the 4th hit back to there. Now let's go here, turn that up to where it needs to be, and then turn that to 0, enter. Cool. That's great. So we know that, and then there's no drum pad in this song, so let's delete that.